Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, a praise be to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, who has given us all salvation and blessing in life, the Lord who created this world. Secondly, I will never forget to salawat and salam to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who really loved by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala and saved the human life from destruction in the safety. That's the right path of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Truly, I'd like to say thank you for this opportunity. Hello everyone. Introduce my name is Agariadne Dwinggo Samala with my member team Fadhli Ranuharja and Winda Agustiarmi. We'll present our research progress with the title Designing a Virtual Campus Tour City using panoramic images based on borderless environment MDLC implementation. Next. First, I would like to thank to Rector of the Universitas Negeri Padang, Prof. Ganefri PhD, and thanks to Mr. Yohandi, MSI PhD, the head of the Institute for Research and Community Service, and for Krisma Dinata PhD, Mr. Krisma Dinata PhD, the head of the Research Center. Thank you for funding this research, which contract 1030 UN 35.13/LT/2022. Okay, next. And the background of this research and development is as follows. First, the presence of technology such as augmented reality, virtual reality, blockchain, NFT, metaverse, and Web 3.0 is considered to be a trend in 2022 and will change human life in the next few years. And second, the form of promotion carried out is in the form of website and brochures, still displaying more static image along with several one-way video so that they can provide immersive technology experience for users. And the last, to find out how the implementation of the panoramic imaging techniques in a virtual tour with the MDLC development method. Okay. Therefore, the idea emerged to develop a VCT application with panoramic images using the MDLC method. The formulation of the problem and the limitation of the research are first, how to develop a virtual campus tour application using 360-degree panoramic images as a medium that provide an immersive technology experience for users. And two, how does the panoramic imaging techniques work in producing an image with a 360-degree view? And the last, how's the implementation of the MDLC method in application development? And then, what is the purpose of this research? The aim of the research and development are, number one is generating an efficient and effective web-based virtual tour application can provide an immersive experience for users. And number two, to find out how the 3060 panoramic imaging techniques works. And number three, determine the accuracy of the selection of application development method using MDLC. VCT, or can spell it visit, is a web-based application developed to display various points and locations from the campus environment that can be accessed virtually. VCT aims to help users, students, and the public to explore campus with digital freedom of movement anytime and anywhere, educating users about campus facilities and service with an immersive technology experience that is eco-friendly and fun. And the development method used is MDLC, which consists of 6 steps as follows. First, concept, to design, 3 material collecting, 4 assembling, 5 testing, and 6 distribution. Okay, next. The following pictures show the research procedure carried out starting from the lack of efficiency information media used in campus introduction. So we came up with a solution to design and develop VCT based on panoramic imaging that are interactive and provide an immersive experiences. The following are the detail of the 6 steps of The MDLC method is starting from the concept stack, namely observation and analysis of a system requirement from both functional and non-functional terms, then the design stack of designing the system scheme with flowchart, then proceeding to collecting material by determining several points of location for taking pictures, take panoramic pictures. The assemble stack is the stack of combining all existing material, then starting to arrange the location of the hotspot and compiling material and content. The fifth stack is the functional testing process, and the final stack is the final stack is the distribution of the hosting process to a server with an access address in the form of a particular domain. Okay, this research is still in process, so the stack that has been carried out is already stack 4. The study area that is target as the object of taking panoramic images is the environment of the engineering faculty, Universitas Negeri Padang, West Sumatra, Indonesia, as can be seen in the regional mapping. Okay, this is the regional mapping, and at the design stack, the route and location point for the virtual tour can be seen in slide. Application, storyboard, and webpack interface are determined, and the development of this application it focuses on the area of the Faculty of Engineering environment, which consists of 20 location points that are used as target for taking panoramic images. Detail of location point can be seen in slide. The 20 location points are referred to as hotspot above are spread over the 3 main buildings, namely the electronic major block, an integrated laboratory building consisting of 4 floors, namely GLT1, GLT2, GLT3, and GLT4. Okay, and this tag material collecting, and the material needed for making panoramic images is collected, starting from determining the shooting point and taking pictures using the 360-degree panoramic image techniques. Take picture using a dual fish-eye digital camera consisting of a front and rear camera. Image stitching is a crucial step in panoramic generation. To begin, image data from 2 image sensors are utilized to perform basic image processing. Following that, image are processing to extract the proper brightness and coloring from the 2 image sensors. In addition, today fundamental image processing carried out on conventional digital camera. Specifically, as shown in slide, the individual sensitivity variation between the 2 image sensors are rectified, and exposure compensation is done for each image sensor based on a complete judgment generated from the brightness identified in the data of both images. Image stitching is performed on 2 images. To detect the stitching position, pattern matching calculate the offset amount between the reference image and the comparison image in each region for each of the 2 images. The 2 images are then transformed into a spherical image format using the determined stitching position and the feature of each optical lens system. Blending the 2 spherical image format results in a single spherical image. As shown in slide, pattern matching recognizes the stitching position and applies it to the image conversion parameter to the spherical image format, resulting in a dynamic stitching process that permits the real-time stitching of 2 images. Okay, the following is the form of the result of taking picture, where these panoramic images will be put together in the form of a web-based application. Besides being easy to use, it's also supported by autopilot that help users. Okay, we can next. Okay, next. The following is the form of initial product produced in step 4, although it's not yet fully complete. The conclusion from the result of the study are follow. This discussion in this paper is limited to the process concept, design, and material collecting only, because the VCT application development process is still ongoing. The sorting process was carried out at 3 points, namely at A1, B1, and at integrated laboratory building consisting of 4 floors, namely GLT1, GLT2, GLT3, and GLT4. Determining the point of taking panoramic image picture can be influenced by several factors, such as 1. The location must have information values from all angles, such as front, side, and rear views. Images as much as possible are taken from the center point of the location. For example, if the case is a room, then the point of taking is in the middle of the room. 2. Available point to create a hotspot. Ideally, a photo tool is a collection of panoramic images that are connected to other panoramic images, so there must be a point that will later be used to install a hotspot. Okay, the last shooting should consider susceptible lightning and weather condition. Then the more the number of shooting points, the wider the area that can be explored. Okay, next, for research output or research outcome, in accordance with the existing research contract, research output are required to be published in reputable international journals. Currently, our article about the early stage of development in this research has been published in a Scopus Index International Journal, namely the International Journal of Interactive Mobile Technologies, volume 16, number 16, 2022, which grade quartile 2 or key 2. Okay, thank you. In the future, we hope that this research can be complete according to what was planned long in advance according to the existing proposal. Then we also fully focus on the minimum output of research according to the research contract. We hope that this research will continue to provide us with good experiences, especially in writing publication in Scopus Index, indexed international journals. Okay, I think that's all from us, and we thank you very much. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.